Hi, I'm Jessica and welcome back to my channel. Yes, how are you today? Yeah, and now I I think many of us here because of pandemic lost our job. And is anybody here is on the road looking for a new job? Yeah. So I see many because of the pandemic. So many of our applications will be completed online, either directly on an employer website or via a job board. So before we start job searching, we should first prepare to complete online job applications, right? And it requires searching, gathering all the information we need to apply, and maybe this process will be easier to get our application in if we have all the employment information employers want on hand, right? Yes, and so in this video I will recommend you guys 10 tips to know how we can look for a job and how to upload our resume and cover letter and the information we'll need to provide, and some small tips on how to streamline the application process, right? Okay, let's get started. In the first place, we have to know clearly what we need to apply, because to apply for a job online and to complete online job application, we have to need internet access and internet access, email address to use for job searching, and an up-to-date resume. So every work needs resume, right? A cover letter for some jobs, employment history, yeah, and your uh, mm, the last one is the availability to work. If you are apply for a part-time job, right? And also as part of the job application process, you may need to take an online employment test and be prepared to provide employment references. Okay, that's the first one. Next to the second one, getting our resume ready. Yeah, and before we start looking for a job and completing online job application, we will need an updated version of our resume ready to upload. We may also need a cover letter to apply for some jobs. So we have to make sure our resume includes our current contact information, work history, and don't forget saving. Okay, and don't forget saving our resume as your name resume.doc rather than with a generic foreign name like resume. By this way, the hiring manager will connect you with the resume when they review it. Here's how to we can have a basic cover letter ready that you can customize to each job you apply to. And maybe you should always include a cover letter when applying for a job, unless the job listing specifically says not to. And in some sites let you upload an existing resume from Microsoft Word on your computer with the click of a button. And sometimes you will be asked to convert the document to PDF or other kind of file. On other sides, you may need to copy and paste the resume into an online profile or use a resume builder that is incorporated into the job application system. Right? This the second one. The next one, we have to know very clearly your employment history. Just because it's very important to have the detail of your employment history ready. Yes, an online application system typically asks for the same information as paper job applications, including your contact information, educational background, and employment history, including top job titles, starting and ending date of employment, and salary for each position. You may need the full address of your previous employers, along with the phone number of the company and your supervisor's name. Okay, and don't forget it. Okay, and move to the number four. When applying for a new job, we can review sample job application forms. Firstly, downloading a same job application form and complete it before you start your online applications. Print and fill it out so you know exactly what information you need to enter when you apply for a job online, right? And use the complete sample job application as a guide when you are completing your job applications. Also, you can review the list of questions asked on the job application to prepare to fill our applications. Okay, yeah. The number five, creating account on job sites. Some job boards and company websites require users to create an account when they apply for jobs. It's a good idea to start the online job search by creating an account on at least one of the major job boards, including a Master, Career Builder, and Dice for tech jobs. You are seeking a professional position. It's also important to create a profile on LinkedIn. Okay, and a problem comes up. How we can create an account? You will need to register with a current email address so that your account can be confirmed. Your username will either be your email address, or a name you select. You will be able to choose a password for your account. And some sites allow job seekers to register with their Facebook or LinkedIn information. On those sites, you were able to use your Facebook or LinkedIn username or password to access the site. You may also be able to import your employment history from the site you use to connect. Okay, and move to number six. Post your resume or a candidate profile online. Yes, don't forget, post online. Most job sites provide a system for job seekers to post a CV online. After you upload your CV, you'll be able to use it to quickly apply for jobs on the site. And depending on the site, you are able to make your resume viewable for employers, which will give your job search exposure. Okay? Okay, and we will move to the second one, using job search keywords. When you look for jobs online, the most effective way to search is to use job keyword to find jobs in the career fields and industry you are interested in. This process is the same as we are when we look for something on Google, but we don't know exactly what it is. And we can type for some keywords on the Google search, and it will give you the result after that. Okay? And looking for jobs is the same. Okay? And keywords can be more effective than using the predefined search options in the job banks because they search the entire listing, which includes job description, job title, contact information, and so many other things for the keywords that you use. And creating a list of job search keywords can reflect your job interests, including the location where you want to work, type of position, industry, or something. Also, reviewing this list of skills for a CV so that you can match your skill to the job requirements. Okay? Yeah. And 3 point left. Okay, we will move to the eighth one, searching for jobs online. In addition to using job boards, which were jobs submitted by employers, we can use a job search engine. Um, using a using a job search engine can save you a lot of online job search time because when you use a job search engine, you can search for jobs found across various job boards and employer websites. For example, yes, the job search engine Gateway searchers searches for jobs on a company website, so on the listing you get will be current opening. Indeed, some searches job on job boards, newspaper, association, and company website include most of the Fortune 1000 companies. And search using the job search keywords list you created, and you will get a list of job openings that match your specifications very quickly. When you click on a job opening, you get instruction on how to apply and or be directed to a company website to apply. Yeah, it's the number 8. Yes, and the ninth tips. Besides applying CV on online on job searching engine, we also can apply for job on company website because company website are a good source of job listing, especially if you know that um, company you are interested in working for And you can go directly to the site and search for and apply for jobs online directly on many company websites. At most company site, you can apply for own level position online, from part-time hours hourly job to top management position. Yeah, and whenever position possible, even if you find the listing elsewhere, your application will go directly into the company applicant tracking system, and you will be able to monitor its progress. Okay, and okay, we have just the last one. Yeah, the 10 tips. We have to know when are you available to work. Why? Especially when applying for part-time jobs, you may be asked what days and hours you are available to work. Know your schedule and availability before you apply. If you are flexible with your schedule, be sure to emphasize this in your job applications and later in your interview. Employers appreciate job candidates who are willing to work flexible hours and work shifts that mm, others might not want to take, such as working at night, evening, or weekend shifts. Okay, so here is all the tips I want to show you today, and I hope that it may help you for sometimes. Yeah, and if you have another question, you can comment below this video. Yeah, and I really appreciate it. Yeah, and finally, I'm Jessica. Thanks for watching. Don't forget subscribing and liking my channel. Okay, goodbye. See you later.